See if I can set this up at the right angle. Hopefully y'all can see me. Let's move down the stair. Setting you up on the stairs here. Okay. Motorboats. Motorboat. Now, when I squat, I go down slow and up faster. It's the down motion that really is important for me. I have a history of knee pain, probably because I grew up so fast. Got tall real fast when I was younger, and my muscles didn't have time to catch up. Playing hours and hours of computer games too is not so good for your leg muscles. I'm sure if I was more active, it would have been a problem. But going through leg exercises, if you have knee pain, is essential for stabilizing the knee joint, strengthening all the muscles that surround it. What I like to do is hamstring exercises, especially because the hamstring, the gluteus, they stabilize the entire leg. And the inner quadricep muscle, right here, which has always been small on me. And I've been looking up exercises online to strengthen the inner thigh muscle, or VMO. I forget what that stands for even. If y'all know what VMO stands for, or not some good VMO exercises, I mean, hit me with them. I want to know. And this is a basic lunge. This one is great for stretching, and if you go into it slow, I try to land not on the heel of my foot, but in the middle of my foot, so it absorbs the impact. Tighten your hip and your inner thigh, because for me, those are the most uncoordinated. I usually use the outer thigh for all my leg exercises. That can lead to imbalance. So when you hit the ground on the squat, or on the lunge, I mean, you bring your knee forward. Try to keep it above your foot. Don't pull your foot all the way back and lean into your knee. But you could do that. Yeah, I guess you could, because that feels pretty good. Just make sure that you're stable. You never want to move past your comfortable range of motion. You always want to extend your comfortable range of motion. See, when I get about here, I feel the stretch in my hip flexor. Hip flexor is the muscle that pulls your legs together. And stretching your hip flexor is especially important in any kind of footwork you're going to be doing, whether it's fighting, dancing, running, sprinting, football, soccer, wherever you're from in the world. And good mornings. I've also heard them called Romanian deadlifts. Oh, right, good morning is when you got the bar up here. Romanian deadlifts is when you got the bar down there. But I got no bar, so fuck it. What I do is straighten my arms, pull them up. This activates the back muscles as well. And give it a little twist. One on each side. This calisthenic workout just sort of wakes up my leg muscles, prepares them for the impacts of a lot of lunging when you punch. So you got a lunge, you got a punch, you got another lunge, punch, and now that I'm demonstrating these moves, I might as well go through it. Oh, ankle rotations, also very important to help further activate the calf muscles, stretch them out, and increase ankle mobility. Increasing the mobility of your ankle and your hip joints. Here, I'm going to take something from ballet, show y'all an exercise for hip mobility. Take your feet and you point them out 180 degrees, as far as you can. I can't go 180. I could do maybe, I don't know, what is that, 150? Something like that. You turn them out. And you pull them in. In ballet, they call it turnout. You just turn your feet out. Simple enough. And what it does is it activates keep your knees locked, and you turn your feet one way and then the other. And this increases the mobility of your hip joint. Having fully mobile hip and ankle joints is important to saving your knees, because the knee is a static joint. Well, it's not a static joint, but it's a hinge joint. It only moves pretty much in one direction, forward and backwards. And the ankles and the hips move in all kinds of directions. So you want to depend on them for the mobility of your moves.